Now we're going to see... We are going to see some interesting teams today. Some very interesting teams. And I'll go ahead and hide that so we don't have to keep the stream sniping to a minimum. Oh, we're already in. Here we go. So, we've got Willy versus Adol, aka Wygrarf versus Adol. Gilgamesh versus Halloween Little Leela. All right. All right, a spicy one to start things off here. Now, we did not see a ton of Gilgamesh last week, which was surprising. It's Gilgamesh, Joker, Ayaka. All right, yeah, this is the most common meta team you see in War of the Visions right now. Gilgamesh, Joker, Ayaka versus Celis, Elena, Halloween Little Leela. I don't know, I think Adol's team is pretty dang powerful here. You've got a healer, you've got a tank, and you have Starlight Elena. Like, what more could you really want? I don't know. Now, the vision card buffs and stuff like that are going to matter a lot. Whoever has better rainbow vision cards set up is going to definitely get an advantage. And does Ayaka's AI do good things here? That's going to be a question. Divine Melody is a good choice. So this might not be a time mage Ayaka. It might just be like full-on healer support Ayaka, which can help her on this map not get stuck in the back just hasting everybody, and hopefully help her participate in the fight. With Ayaka's new master ability, she has 2 uses of her limit break now. So she is a big-time healer. Big time healer. Celis going to go ahead and open up the damage on Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is going to haste Ayaka, which is the opposite of how Ayaka usually has interactions with people. She's looking to buff Joker with Divine Melody. It's not going to get cast before Joker does this damage, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but still, Joker will do 4,100 damage to the Celis, and then buff his own defense piercing rate. So a little bit of awkward synergy between the two there, but it's all good. Gilgamesh gets sniped by Leela and then finished off by Elena. So Gilgamesh quickly killed by the spicy ladies team over here. Joker catches a buff from Ayaka. She's gonna look to full life. Here comes Celis, 91 AP. She can do whatever she wants. Magic Burst comes out, damage onto the whole team. Joker's turn. Can he cut through the tank? Can he cut through this monster of a Celis who's just teeing off so far? He's got his buff, he's got Ayaka's buff, he's ready to go, and he has lifesteal. He's gonna move up Egon, going to come out. 4381. It does kill Celis. So 1 kill to 1. Ayaka's going to full life, and it's a 3v2 against a Starlight Elena, though, who's looking to, re-even out these odds. She does. Gilgamesh is dead again, and he's not going to get much of a chance to shine in this map. Here's Halloween Little Leela doing some damage to Joker. We're going to get Angelic Grace the first time. Ayaka's limit break comes out. Going to be a nice heal for her and her friend Joker here. Stop resistance up, so nobody's getting stopped, I guess. Here's Swift Strike from Joker. Huge damage. It's actually a double kill. Popping the courage from Starlight Elena. She almost kills Ayaka. Can Leela finish it off? Can Leela kill Ayaka, or is Ayaka going to get to heal everybody up? Will Leela just start healing? Maybe. Nope, she's going to go for the snipe. She goes for the damage. Smart play by Halloween Little Leela right here. Killing the Ayaka. But it's Joker versus 2. He's going to go Swift Strike again? Again, he kills them both, and Joker pops off. Wait, no. Halloween Little Leela has re-raise. Halloween Little Leela has re-raise. Elena's dead, though. That's huge. Now, Joker has lifesteal. He's full health. He's full HP because Ayaka's buff actually gives him lifesteal. What's Leela going to do now? I don't know that she can one-shot this Joker. She's going to try. She's going to bust out the Animal Pumpkin. So, big pumpkin from outer space, hanging up out there with Valifor. 7,600 is not enough. He has 782 HP left. He jumps at her, he hits her, and Joker basically cleans up the whole map, showing once again the power of the Dark Squads. Wow. I know the green screen filter's on, but it's time for the delicious taste of today's fake sponsor for this Friday Night Fights, Monster Energy Ultra Paradise. They finally had more of them at Walmart, so I bought them. Delicious. They were out for a while. I was about to lose my mind. Thank you, truck drivers at Walmart, for restocking today's not real sponsor, Monster Energy Drink Ultra Paradise. It's better than the white one, and it's better than the other ultra ones. Whatever. We're going into the fight. Let me stop while I'm ahead right there. I don't know that I was ever ahead, but I'm stopping. Okay, it's Kane, Rain, Astrius versus the Celis, Halloween Little Leela, Starlight Elena team. I would say that Starlight Elena's team got upset in the first match. Like, I would have given them the edge against Willy's Joker team, but Joker just flexed. Like, Joker just flexed so hard that it just beat everybody. And I gotta say, Ayaka was a big part of that. Her lifesteal buff that she gave to him, when he was dropping 16k damage, he was healing himself to full. So, that he was at full HP helped him live, even after Lil Leela, blasted him to like, what, less than 1,000 HP or something? Crazy. Okay. We've got a Rain over here from Fury. Now, Rain is going to be pretty good against this team. In theory. If Rain has slash resistance, Rain's going to be pretty good against this team. Astrius shows why he's OP. He gives himself courage and a plethora of other buffs, just because, why not? And then Kane, also probably going to be looking to pop courage himself. Did the game crash? We might have had a crash on our hands here. I believe we have. I don't think it's a spectator bug either. I think it's actually a crash. Well, that's a rip. Okay. Oh, we're loading in. This match is already loading in. So here we go. Pairs versus Maverick. Maverick running Ruinstern, Abara, something else, Warrior of Light. Ruinstern, Abara, Warrior of Light. Versus Celis, Starlight Elena, which seems to be a popular combo so far today. And then Valentine's Day Celia. So let's see what we got here. Sword Song Formation comes out from Abara. That buff makes sense, giving that to Ruinstern. And then Warrior of Light chilling by himself, trying to eat up the AoEs from the enemy team. Good initial placement here by the Warrior of Light squad. Okay, here's Ruinstern. Maverick, what's he going to do? Ruinous Resonation, attack, accuracy, and AP cost down. A very good buff against the Starlight Elena team, for sure. The question will be, how does Warrior of Light hold up against all these ladies? So far, so good. And the question will be, will the enemy team group for Ruinstern to get his big AoE damage off? Here's the question. It looks like a yes. I think Elena is going to be close enough to the tank that Ruinstern should be able to do a lot of killing right here. Shining Sword comes out from Warrior of Light. It's dodged by Elena. Here comes Ruinstern. This is the big damage threat. Hazard Render, 11,000 damage to Starlight Elena. She dies for the first time. Her courage pops. Celis is going to run away and cast a spell. Valentine's Day Celia is going to go Chi Super Shot. That'll kill Warrior of Light, so he's dead. Now it's Abara's turn. Does she have the accuracy? Swait Wiper. Swait Wiper. She does kill Celis anyway, but. Ruinstern and Abara are grouped. Crystal Shine Bright comes out from Elena. Abara is deleted. It's Ruinstern versus 2. He's got the AoE. Can he land the attack? Hazard Render. He kills Starlight Elena, but Valentine's Day Celia's alive. It's a 1v1. Who has more damage? Can she kill him? Detonation Blast, 8,100 damage. Ruinstern dies, and Pairs picks up the win in a big-time spicy match. Big-time spice right there. Ruinstern doing huge damage, but Ruinstern also dying in one shot, waiting for that master ability 2 someday. Both players are in the room. Now, Willie does the ultimate bad manners thing here and runs slot 1 Gilgamesh as player 2. He just blocks the whole thing with his wings. He just says, I am Gilgamesh. No one will see anything but me. I live in space with this girl that eventually will someday be in more of the visions we think. Okay, anyway, here we go. It's Gilgamesh, Joker, Ayaka. We've seen this team pop off before, but they must have lost their next match because now we're down into that loser's bracket. So the loser of this fight is out of the tournament, and Francesca's pulling out the Gargus. She says, we're busting out the win selection unit here. Gargas. Okay. We haven't seen Gargas in a long time. We also haven't seen Golbez in a minute. So, Golbez, if you guys don't know, very, very good early in a fight. For the first several turns of combat, he has a huge steroid. He's got the shield that he can cast on himself for 3 turns. Like right now, Golbez is as strong right now for the next 3 turns as he will be for this whole fight. So he wants to get in there and start mixing it up ASAP. Gilgamesh is going to cast Zombie Transformation, so there's an adjustment from Willie, helping his Gilgamesh live for 1 more turn. That's a good play. Here's Francesca's Elena, putting courage on herself, so we're getting all the don't die spells coming online. Ayaka's probably going to look for a Divine Melody buff here. Joker, going to go full power, so he drops his hate, and he's taken to a high ground right here. He's seen Star Wars. He knows what happens to Anakin because Obi-Wan stands above him, and Golbez just doesn't care. Golbez says, I'm going to also go to the high ground and cast Void Meteor at Joker. What kind of damage? 1824. Honestly, not a lot, but it is a nice buff for Golbez. who's going to need it because he's about to get in, he's about to get waylaid on by the enemy team. Here's Kotetsu, 1342, so Golbez being tanky. Gargas's turn. He's got a lot of range. He's going to go with Wind Flash, 4,600 damage onto the Ayaka. Does Elena finish her off? No, she's out of range. Just the magic buff, and Elena's actually taking a super weird path right here. That is going to let Ayaka do some healing. Excalibur Blade Vorpal comes in, debuffs Golbez, and is building a chain for Joker, who, this Joker, we've seen him do a lot of work before. He's about to do a lot of work again. 48-42. Golbez is down. He fought 2 people by himself, eventually lost. Ayaka's going to heal herself, but here comes Starlight Elena. Crystal Shine Bright, that's a one-shot. Ayaka not going to hang in there against an Elena, and it's Gargas's turn. Now, Gargas has massive amounts of range, so he can definitely hit them both, but casting time is a problem for mages. He moves up, and he's going to get Riot Gunned. Does this one-shot him? Let's see. It actually one-shots them both. This Joker is just popping off. Gargas makes an appearance, but he's gone, and it's 1 HP Elena versus 2. Now, 1 HP Elena is something to be afraid of. We've seen it before. 1 HP Elena can kill 3 people. She's only got to kill 2 this time. She's going to start by chaining onto Gilgamesh and then standing still, preserving a little bit of her CT. Okay, it is Joker's turn. Does he have the accuracy? He gets his accuracy debuffed, and then it doesn't matter. He actually hits her through the accuracy debuff. That is one very, very accurate Joker coming in for Willie. He picks up the win and stays alive in today's tournament. Now, all right, here we go. We've got Kyoma versus Cuckington here. It's Abara versus Astrius. So 2 powerhouses of War of the Visions right here. Abara, a current staple of my Guild Wars PvP team. And Astrius, my current almost 120'd unit. I need like 100 more Astrius shards or something. It's been a grind, but I'm going to get it done. Alright, let's see what this fight looks like. We've got Abara, Warrior of Light, Astrius. It's actually mirrored elements here from both sides. Water, lightning, and light. Probably your 3 strongest elements in the game right now, I would say. But different units, right? You have Cloud versus Abara. Astrius is the same for both sides, but one team running Warrior of Light, the other team running Starlight Elena. Okay, Cloud's going to start getting his buffs online. Good, little AP recovery buff there. There's Courage from Starlight Elena. It's Astrius' turn, and he's going to cast Deep Fortification. Okay, interesting. Good buff right there from Astrius coming in. Warrior of Light going to step to the side. Keenblade. Okay, so a little Keenblade action here coming in from Kyoma. Get that zombie transformation online for Abara before she gets in range to start fighting. Warrior of Light gets another turn. Brave Presence buff. He's going to get his hate and start moving forward. Astrius, Indomitability plus, Defense Piercing, AP cost down, and Courage all wrapped up into one very nice Christmas package. Elena buffing moving forward. Cloud pops bells. We got a lot of AP regeneration coming on here for that Cloud. Here's Cross Destruction, 3,500 damage with the lifesteal coming in for Astrius. It's going to be countered by Malevolent Lightning. Now, this is an element advantage for the Abara right here, and she does all of it. She does all of his HP and damage. Astrius gets dropped like a sack of freaking potatoes. Oh my goodness. Okay, Elena's turn. She's looking to counter kill Abara. Can't quite do it, but it's Starlight Elena. Anytime her team is behind, her team might not actually be behind. We're back to a 2v2. We've got Astrius, Warrior of Light, and actually it's still a 3v2 because Abara had the re-raise, so that's clutch. There's Invincible Shield coming out from Warrior of Light, so he buffs gives himself that shield and runs to the side. Abara's going to go Wailing Storm, dodged by Elena, crucially, and does not kill Cloud. Astrius, though, Cross Destruction, kills Cloud. So Cloud is a goner. It's a 1v3, but again, like we always say, when that one is Starlight Elena, it's an army of one. She really is an army of one, and she's got a lot of work ahead of her, though. She's got a whole lot of work ahead of her here. I don't know. Warrior of Light can't hit her. He's just going to heal himself and continue to tank. She might have a hard time just killing him. Counterman Slash is a very high accuracy move. She still dodges it. Crystal Shine Bright onto Warrior of Light. She's going to continue to try to chew through him. Astrius, what do you got? It's Bulwark Breach. There it is. Double hit attack. Pops the Courage for Starlight Elena. She's still alive. 1 HP in a dream. Here comes Abara, probably Counterman Slash. It is dodged. It is dodged. That's big. Crystal Shine Bright. Again, Warrior of Light lives with like 1-ish HP, maybe like 300 or something. I don't know. We can't tell. Let's see, 580. He tries to just execute her with an auto attack. She dodges it. Astrius says, don't worry, I got you. He comes up and executes her, and Kyoma picks up the win. The Cuckington curse continues. Whenever I actually shoutcast one of Skiz's games, he loses. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, this match is almost over. Here comes a meltdown from Terra. That almost kills Elena. But okay, maybe not. There's snow healing coming in. We've got our first Velis sighting of today, actually, which is kind of crazy. Velis, I figured, would be very popular in mixed element teams. This is the first time we've seen him today. We're also seeing Esther. We're seeing a dead Halloween little Leela. And we're seeing Terra now by herself. Okay, so Terra's got her work cut out for her here. Velis is her, element she's strong against, so maybe she can start by sniping him out. We'll see. She's got 1v3 here, and that's trouble. Meltdown onto Elena. She kills her this time, but the courage pops, so that's trouble. Here we go. Crystal Shine Bright. That's going to be the kill. Courage pops. Okay. Terra hanging in there for about one more turn if Joker's in range, and Joker has pretty crazy range. There's Swift Strike coming out, and there's Terra going down. Dervis picks up the win with the Elena, Velis, and Joker team. Joker has looked really, really strong. Okay, here we go. We've got Pairs versus Saint coming in next. We've got Celis, Elena, and Valentine's Day Solir. We've seen this team once before today. Strong team had a good showing earlier. Here's Oberon, Aranea, and Esther. So here's our first Aranea sighting. Aranea makes her weekly appearance in Friday Night Fights every week. She is a very strong unit, and she has a lot of fans. So she just shows up over and over again, and usually has a pretty good showing when she pops in. So that's exciting. There's Celis moving forward. Here's Emberlight Vitality from Aranea. Get that AP regeneration online. Here comes Starlight Elena, putting that courage buff on. Okay. Oberon's turn. He's already got AP regeneration himself. He's going to cast his shield. I think it's really important for Oberon to be able to get his shield off. Now, Esther hits Celis. That should have been a big-time advantage for Esther, but Celis is so tanky in this situation that she only takes 3,000 damage. So really good showing from Celis early, and then 8,300 damage onto the Esther, who looks like she's overextended at this point. Magic Burst comes in from Celis, skips past the Esther to hit the Aranea. That's an interesting choice. There's the shield online for Oberon. Now, here's our girl. She's going to go ahead and jump towards Celis. It's Elena's turn. She's going to finish off Ibarra right here. Iridescent Blade, that's a kill. Ibarra's dead. But it's Oberon Aranea on the counterattack. What can they do? There's Dragoon Dive. It gets shielded. It is blocked by the Celis, but it starts the chain, and the chain will be finished off by Oberon and his Limit Break right here. The Kaladin Stormbless move. That's a kill. Celis goes down. Crucially, Valentine's Day Solir lives, but her haste whiffs because Celis is dead. Here comes the Limit Break from Starlight Elena. Prismatic Punishment coming through. Going to be that multi-hit, cool-looking Limit Break. Oberon says, I got a 3-hit shield. You got a 3-hit move. I will block all 3 hits, which opens the door for Aranea to go on the counterattack. Okay, here she goes. 48 AP. She's going to go High Wind. This is the copy-paste of Victoria's Limit Break, but just in animation. Damage-wise, it's dodged by Elena and kills Valentine's Day Solir. So good start there from Aranea on the counterattack. Oberon's going to jump now. Can he hit her? Yes, he can. 8,800 damage. Elena's at 1 HP. She counters with her magic, kills Aranea, and immobilizes Oberon. He will jump. He's got to do it. This has got to be the kill right here, Oberon. High five Jaden while you're up in the sky, my man. He misses. It's dodged, and then Elena's going to kill him. Oh, no. We've been hinting at it all day. We've been hitting at it all day. Don't counter out. Elena in a 1v2 is basically a coin flip, and she flips the coin in her favor that time. Aha, okay. Chase flexing the Tifa, Sandrooster flexing the Velis. So we get Tifa versus Velis in this match. It's going to be Tifa, Esther, Oberon. So another Oberon sighting. Oberon having a pretty good tournament so far. We'll see who the opponent's got here in just a second. Esther's got to think about what buff she's going to do. It's Bells. It's Bells. And then we've got Joker, Velis, Esther. So lots of Esther, lots of Joker today. Joker, probably been like one of the best looking people that we've seen, at least on the streamed matches so far. Magnetic Force comes out from Esther. I absolutely love that move. Esther Joker, by the way, those AoE buffs combo together super well. Tifa's going to put her physical shield on. Oberon's going to walk forward, pop a Keen Blade. So a little Keen Blade Tifa action here. Here's multi-haste coming out from Velis. Tifa's turn again. Taunting Blade comes out. So Tifa says, I'm the tank today, baby. She drops that Taunting Blade. It does like 0-ish damage, but she gets hate. Here's Icebreaker coming out from Velis. Tifa moving forward does prevent Velis from getting that second haste cast, but he kills Tifa. She prevents the second haste, but at what cost? The cost was all of it for her. She's toast. Joker moves forward. Oberon's going to counterattack with his Limit Break. So we're going to get the 8-pass Dragon Strike again. Summon the Spear, drop the bomb. How much damage? Not a ton. Even into the counter matchup that is Esther. She's just so dang tanky. Here's Surging Storm. Oh my gosh, it almost kills Joker. And then he turns around and shoots her in response. Oof. Okay, Esther's turn. She steps forward. Taunting Blade. She says, I can also cast Taunting Blade. Mine just hits super really hard. And then Joker's looking to clean this up. He's going to go Swift Strike. This move has been all over the place today. It's a double kill. Both units are dead. It's Sandrooster picks up the win. Moving on. G to the G. Oh, Francesca, you wanted to have her ready for tonight, but you ran out of Awakening Prisms. Dang it. Yeah, Joker Detective Leela. That's coming in soon. Okay. Now, we all want to see what this Sakura is going to do. It's Sakura Joom Cloud versus Abara Warrior of Light Astrius. Okay, Cloud's going to start with Bells on Sakura's team. This is Sakura's team, by the way, for sure. Sakura is the team captain here. There's a little deep fortification buff coming in from Astrius. Here's Sakura. Now, is she running her, like, elemental buffs? She's going to start with Black Rose Hellenist TMR, give herself that shield. She's a little person. You know, she needs that shield. She's petite, and these are some big, scary people. You've got a demon, you've got Astrius, and you have the Warrior of Light. Very scary. The shield will help her be less scared. There's Brave Presence coming out from Warrior of Light after taking the Joom hit. Here's Cross Destruction on Joom. Both tanks looking awfully tanky so far. Sakura channeling her first spell of the match. Cloud's turn. He's got Warrior of Light in his sight. Going to go Braver, 3,500 with the slash resistance debuff there. Abara going to cast Zombie Transformation. Get that re-raise online. Here comes Joom. Joom might look for a big AoE right here. No, she's going to go Vacuum Veil. Get her hate online with the buff. Here's Rebel Intention, 5944. Sakura with the biggest hit so far, but not the kill. Warrior of Light tanky enough. Sakura's turn again. This time she's going to do what? She's standing there. She's going to go Light Blade. This will kill Warrior of Light. 2703. Sakura 1 kill. Enemy team 0. A Void Blade comes out from Astrius. Gets that little heal for himself. And here's Cloud. Gonna go Barrage. Okay, so it's Archer Cloud. Big damage onto the Celis, especially right there from Cloud. Malevolent Lightning coming out here from Abara onto Joom only. It's going to do how much damage? All of it. It kills Joom. So Joom is down. It's a 2v2. Sakura's turn. Oh, the counterattack comes out from Astrius, but Sakura pulls out the big stick and slaps them both. Vision card ability coming out there from Sakura. Almost a double kill. Cloud says, look, I'm going to finish that up. Triple slash onto both. But remember, Abara has re-raise. So Abara will come back to life. And Astrius is dead. So, Abara versus 2. 1 HP Sakura, 95% HP Cloud. Abara is going to look for what right here? She's going to look for Iazoi to kill on Cloud. So Cloud's dead. Sakura versus Abara. Light Blade comes out. 28-48. Sakura picks up the win. Absolutely solo carried. 1v3 Sakura comes out. GG's it. Okay. We didn't get to see the lobby for this one, but that's okay. Here we go. We've got Velis, Joker, Esther. So 3 pretty common people today coming out here for Sandrooster. And this is the Terra team. Okay, we get to watch Terra in action again. Terra, one of my personal favorite units. She's going to catch a swift haste here from Velis. So lots of haste in this fight. We're going to have a lot of speedy boys and girls today for this one. There's Immortal Spirit coming out from Terra, so get that courage buff online. Joker going to look to do some buffing here. Actually just going to buff himself with Bells. All right, here comes the second Star of Swiftness, and 3 people on that team have haste. And then guess what? here comes the second star of swiftness for Turinbar's team in just a moment, and all the people on this team will also have haste. Immortal Spirit comes out for Esther, so lots of courage on this team. Taunting Blade, 5,300 damage, Taunting Blade right there, big damage. Star of Swiftness, there's haste. There is healing here. Both of these teams have a significant amount of healing with the Velis. So if you're not killing people, or if you're leaving people at 1 HP after courage, you're going to get heals. So it's important to finish people off. Joker, 5,200 damage. That's a lot. It's not quite a kill. And we've got a couple people grouped. Instead, though, just a one-hitter there. I thought Terra might have been able to find the range to hit an AoE attack right there. I guess not. And Velis was out of range to do healing. But Turinbar's Velis is not. Steps forward looking for that heal. Esther goes up, bolting slice, gonna kill the opponent Esther, so that one's dead, and it's now a 2v3. Here comes Snow healing, Esther back to full HP, but moved away from Terra, so Terra did not get any of that heal. And Terra might get sniped right here by the Joker. Yeah, it looks like she will. Swift Strike has a massive AoE. That'll kill the Terra, but she has courage. Remember the courage, it's a big deal. Sub-Zero comes out, there's courage from Esther. Courage, a big deal. Here's Crescent Riot Blade. It's going to be the Limit Break coming out from Terra next. Really cool looking move. Let's see what kind of damage we get. Really big damage on the Elemental Advantage right there. Pops the Velis, and it's looking good for this team. Turinbar, bolting impact on a Joker. Joker gets taken out, and that's a big win for Turinbar, keeping his hopes of making the Final 8 alive with that win. Okay, so it looks like I didn't miss much. There's Sakura putting her TMR buff online. Good. It's Tifa, Oberon, and Esther versus Sakura, Joom, Cloud. Okay, so can Sakura 1v3 again, right? That's what we all want to know. And to be honest, a lot of us would like to see Tifa put in some work as well. Here's Whirling Uppercut combo from Tifa, and she starts working over the Joom. Oberon going to take to the sky, looking to also do some work to this Joom, and then Joom's going to also eat a Taunting Blade from Esther. So can she live through all of that? That's the question. Here's Sakura on the counterattack. I believe she can get in range to do damage to Esther right here. And judging by the little bit of delay, it's probably going to be the Limit Break. Here it is. Eternal Pain. Man, back in the day, you would see this in every single fight you were in, it felt like. Today, it does a lot of damage, but does not quite kill the Tifa. Cloud, look guys, Cloud killed Tifa's heart in Final Fantasy VII, and he just killed Tifa's life in this game. That's a rip for Tifa. The ultimate betrayal, getting killed by Cloud. Meanwhile, there's another Holy Knight's Purge coming out from Sakura, taking advantage of that vision card. Cloud gonna go Punisher mode, can't hit Oberon because Oberon's up in the sky, and Joom still hasn't died. She still hasn't died. That is one tanky girl coming out here from Sir McCrane. Stun Blade will kill Oberon. And my goodness, Joom sat there and just didn't care. Just did not care that whole time. That was nuts. Let's see. Okay, it's just starting. Joker, Elena, Velis versus Astrius, Elena... Who's the third here? Cloud. So a lot of units that we've seen quite a bit of today. Definitely units near that top of the tier list. You love to see it. Astrius coming through. He's going to go Deep Fortification. Nice little square-shaped AoE buff right there so we can hit the whole group. Joker, been showing off all day. He's going to go, we have to survive the AoE Protect. And then Velis is like, hey, look, I can hook you up with an AoE Haste, and we're AoE high-fiving each other all day. There's Keen Blade from Cloud coming out. So a little CT manipulation there. That's smart play. Dervis going to get this haste online. Swift double haste. Nice. Elena's turn. She's going to do what? Get courage on? Yeah, there's courage for Elena, so she's moving into range. This map, this is something I really like about this map, if I'm telling the truth. You just get enough space that if you want to play buffing, you can play buffing. And that makes units like Velis, it makes all these units with good buffs so much better. Or if you want to play forward and just charge, you do have that option as well. Okay, Cloud is definitely in range of Joker right here. And with Reflex disabled, Cloud will take some damage. About 55% of his HP remaining. Here's Snow Healing coming out from Velis, and everybody on Dervis' team is full HP. Starlight Elena going to drop the limit break, and note the other Starlight Elena did not turn and face her. That might mean that all of these hit. They all did. She ate every one of them. But there is a ton of slash resistance over here on Kiwi's team. Nobody died. Even the half HP Cloud lived through that. Velis' turn next. Now, is Elena low enough to trigger healing? Maybe she is. Astrius gets in range. Unfailing Void Blade will pop the courage for Elena, but everybody's grouped for Joker, and Joker's been swift striking people to death all day. Here it comes. That's a dead Cloud. Its courage popped on Elena. Astrius, however, is still looking pretty healthy, but speaking of looking pretty healthy, all of Dervis' team is full HP after that heal. Elena says I have something to say about that. She's going to bust out her limit break here, looking for that big AoE, chaining damage, going to hit both of those units and kills the opposing Elena. So technically, we're back to a 2 versus 2. Velis going to channel a heal. Joker going to go with the protect buff again. Here comes the heal, and everybody on Dervis' team is full HP. Kiwi's up, Astrius steps forward, Unfailing Void Blade, 2749. Joker did block that a little bit, so reduced damage coming through there. Crystal Shine Bright, big chain damage right there, and Elemental Advantage attack kills Joker. It's Velis versus 2. Velis is going to go with the limit break. So he had to do this right here. This is very important because he needs to kill the Elena. And this is probably the only move he has that will hit her. So here it comes. It does 4,300 damage. It's enough to kill her. But now he's one-on-one versus fellow warrior of the crystal, Astrius. Astrius is going to go Bulwark Breach. This will do 1,700, 2,700, 2,400. So big chain, but the counterattack procs, and it's a heal for Velis. Okay, we're going to get the limit break this time. Releasing the Void. Astrius says, I'm taking the kid gloves off. Here it comes. 6,700 damage. Velis dies, and Astrius wins the 1v1 at the end. Kiwi picks up that W and moves on. Stays alive. Maybe being sober actually helps. RNG does hate Skiz. I got to agree with that. Okay, so Astrius, Elena, Cloud, a common team comp today, and we just saw this team win in our last match versus Oberon, Celis, Elena. So, all right, we get to see a little Celis Oberon action. Oberon has been all over the place today. Very, very good showing for Oberon, showing that Earth does still have some big hitters in PvP, hanging in there for him. You love to see it. Now, Cloud in a perfect spot to do a group buff right here. Going to instead go Keenblade. So it is a group buff. It is a group buff coming through there. Chorger, thank you for the follow. Celis going to hit Cloud for 300 damage. Yeah, that didn't work out too well for her. Elena going to look to get her courage online. There it is. Courage up. And then Astrius going to look to do a little bit more buffing for himself. What's he got? He's going to go with Dominability Plus. Insanely good buff. He's online. Cloud moves up. Braver, 6,600 damage with the slash resistance debuff onto Celis. Elena counterattacking with Prismatic Punishment. So what kind of damage we getting here? What kind of damage we getting here? Big damage. Almost kills the enemy Elena for the first time, but remember, courage is a thing. Oberon, elemental advantage against Cloud, gonna pop the limit break. So jumps up in the sky, summon the Sill Spear, drop the big, multi-element debuff nuke for 11.5 thousand damage, and that's a kill, but everybody's grouped. And Starlight Elena exists. And when everybody's grouped and Starlight Elena exists, you get this. A lot of damage. Celis is dead, Oberon gets chunked low, but the enemy Elena dodges all of it, which ends up being important because she gets one shot by Astrius on the next turn, but still has her courage. There, both courages are popped after that attack. Now, Oberon on the attack. He has the AoE to hit them both. He's going to jump, and Elena is immobilized, so she cannot dodge the jump even if she had a chance. She kills the enemy Elena. It's a 2v1 for now. Boom, it's not a 2, or it is still a 2v1. Courage coming in huge. Astrius, 1 HP. Elena, 1 HP. Oberon, hanging in by a thread. 2972 auto attack. Kiwi with the ultimate bad manners finish. Astrius walks up to Oberon's like, bro, I've got 90 AP, and I need none of it to kill you. And he cuts him down with his sword. Okay, both players in the room. Here we go. We've got Sir McCrane versus Kiwi, Sakura versus Astrius coming in for this match. Here we go. Sakura, Joom, Cloud. Now, I gotta say, on the Sakura team, Joom has been super tanky. Like, as a mixed element tank, she has looked super good so far today. But she's got a lot of work to do here. Cloud and Astrius are very good at chewing through tanks, and then Starlight Elena is Starlight Elena. So Joom's going to get her biggest test here, I think, against this team. Sakura going to put her shield on. Cloud is going to go for a little Bells action for himself, get that regeneration going on, and there we go. Elena's going to pop Courage probably right here. Yep, here it is. Tempered Resolve, Courage buff online. Joom going to go Hate and Shield, or she's in range to Stormwind Rend. So actually, that's a bad deal. Joom never cast Hate. She never got her Hate buff off. Stormwind Rend is too long of range, and she kind of baited herself forward. That's going to leave the rest of the team open to eating the attacks. However, there's a lot of slash resistance so far that's worked out. Here comes Eternal Pain from Sakura, going to start this match with the Limit Break. Jumps in the air, big Death Scythe move, chaining attack, decent damage onto both units. Cloud's turn next. Elena's already had her Courage popped, and Cloud is dead. Wow. So Elena, 1 HP, but guys, guess what? Guess what? Everybody's grouped. 1 HP Elena against 3 grouped units can do a lot of work. A lot of slash resist on this team. Let's see. Everybody lives, but everybody's in the danger zone for sure, and it's Astrius' turn. He steps up, edge of no return, there's a dead Joom. Okay, that's one 100% hit move off the table. Sakura does have 100% hitters, but she's channeling a spell, and it's Elena's turn. Bathes the world in light, double kill, and it might have been a double kill coming in for Sakura, but channeling, casting time, too much of a problem. Dead. Starlight Elena officially kills everybody and does Starlight Elena things, picking up the win. G to the G. But good showing for Sakura. Having Sakura show up like that was really, really cool for this one. Okay, next up, we've got Sandrooster versus Kiwi. The winner of that gets to play Turinbar for all of the points. Once a month or every other month, our Global Fest units, Dwayne, Elena, Zazon, and company, come back, and you can get them again that month, and their vision card. So, okay, here we go. Kiwi versus Sandrooster. Winner goes on to the finals of this week. We've got Bells coming out from Kiwi's Elena. So that's one of the reasons why she's so fast, but she doesn't really need the Bells buff. That's an interesting play. I guess I've seen her run out of AP before. It's not the worst thing ever. Anyway, there's Deep Fortification coming out from Astrius. Sandrooster running Joker Esther. I always want to call Esther Ibarra. Joker, Esther, and Velis. So no mirror matchups here. Even though we have some similar elements, none of the units are the same. You'll love to see it. There's a little CT manipulation coming out on one side, and then there's a little CT manipulation coming out on the other side with Velis doing his haste. There's Courage from Elena, moving towards the enemy. Astrius going to pop Indomitability Plus, get his buffs fully online. And now it's Cloud's turn. Punisher mode comes out, critical hit up, AoE resistance up, very, very good. Okay, Velis going to finish casting haste on his whole group right here. And standing still, Joker going to go with Bells on himself. So Joker not going to run out of AP in this fight. There's Stars of Swiftness. And everyone on this team for Sandrooster is hasted. Will that be a big deal? Taunting Blade comes out from Esther. Big damage onto the Astrius in particular. But now Esther is going to eat the full everything of this counterattack. However, haste is a big deal. How about casting speed? Ooh, casting speed might not come in fast enough. It's Joker's turn, though. Joker's definitely in range to do damage if he chooses to. Here it is. It's going to be the Limit Break. Riot Gun comes out from Joker. Summons Arson, goes into the cutscene, puts his gloves on, big explosion, and big damage. Elena and Astrius, both have their Courage procced. There's a slap back from Astrius, a little bit of damage, and then there's a heal from Velis. It's looking real good for the Ibarra Bellis team, for the Esther Bellis team. Oh my god. Here's Esther, 2700 damage. She executes Astrius. It's Elena's turn. Gonna breathe the Limit Break here. Remember, Esther taunting bladed earlier, so she has hate, which is why everyone is targeting her no matter what. What kind of damage do we get here? A lot of slash resistance for that Esther. She lives no problem. It's Joker's turn. He's gonna go Egon, Yeah, I always want to say Igaion, but it's like Egon. 6,000 damage on the Cloud. Cloud goes down. Velis is going to heal, and it's looking real good for the Joker team, looking to take out Starlight Elena. Now, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Elena exists. There's people on the other team. Sometimes it doesn't matter how many people are on the other team, because Elena can just kill them all. Joker ambushes her, pops her courage. Elena's turn. She's going to go Crystal Shine Bright onto Joker right here. Elemental advantage on this attack. Joker is dead. It's Velis versus Elena. Now, Velis does have his limit break. Oh, this is clutch. This was almost a loss for Velis, but the limit break is a sure hit move, 52-59, with courage already proc. That means that Velis will kill her, and Sandrooster picks up the win, moving on to the finals for this week. Oh, that in mind. Sandrooster says, showing Joker he's a trickster. Watch out. Koryu gifting 5 subs to the community. Reset Nightwielder, Bald, Fat, and Ugly. Oh man, that's as good of a name as Dr. Dickhead. Dervis and Nonstop, welcome to the church. Koryu, thank you so much for those gifted subs. Okay, here we go. Turinbar. It's going to be Esther, Velis, and Tara coming in for Turinbar here versus the Joker team. Tara has been here today, and she's looked pretty good. Joker has been all over the place today, and he has looked absolutely busted. Now, we've got a little bit of a delay here. I'm hoping we didn't disconnect from this, but we have a bit of lag. I might have to leave this room and come back in. What could be going on? Oh, no, the player's disconnected. The fight is live. Tara bops a meltdown onto Astrius. He counterattacks by slapping her for 3,200 damage. Velis exists, he's channeling a heal. Here's Surging Storm for Esther, 5169. Astrius is dead, and with a heal coming through, snow healing everybody's full HP for Turinbar's team. Does Tara win the whole tournament right here? Meltdown onto Joker. I already see that Celis is dead. Joker pulls out his gun and shoots her in return, and he pops Swift Strike. So Joker, chaining by himself, almost is able to kill Tara, but Joker stands alone. Can the Phantom Thief, the Stealer of Heart, the Trickster himself win the 1v3? I don't know. I kind of doubt it, because everybody's going to be healed right here by Velis. Snow healing, everybody's HP is full. It's Esther's turn. Surging Strike, 3382. Joker goes down, and Turinbar picks up the win. The finals of this tournament goes to Turinbar, 8 points, which might be enough to put Turinbar into the finals. Let's take one last look here at the scoreboard. Let's take a look at the top 8 and see who is going to make it in here. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Turinbar already had 3 points, gets 8 today. That puts him at 11, which pole vaults them over all of these people who had 10 coming in today. Now, some of these people will have scored points, so they will also elevate. But Turinbar, you are safe to get in. We're going to have to check for Sandrooster, though. 7 points will put them at a tie with Mask here, and it could be down to RNG to see who makes it in. Anyway, we're about to do some math after this YouTube video is over. So thank you guys for watching on YouTube. If you want to join Friday Night Fights, hop into my Discord. We have a new tournament every week. Next week, though, is the Grand Finals. Top 8 point finishers from the last 3 weeks will do a draft-style tournament. It's the best one of the month. Tune in for that next week. Catch you there. Peace. Okay, that's that. Done. Now we figure out who made it. It's time. Turinbar, congrats. Good. I'm so happy to see. Hey guys, thank you for the Luke, for the sub. Thank you guys for that hype train over on Twitch. We got a level 3 hype train going on. Nice. If I don't have chat on screen, how am I to indulge in the vanity of look at my name on your stream? Well, Bruce, the answer to that is do a super chat. If you super chat, you get a notification. Baby J says your name if you super chat. Tara's gonna, the thumbnail is Tara and Sakura. Let's do Tara Sakura for the thumbnail. Kiwi, thank you for the Prime sub for 7 months. Yes, Kiwi sub leader in the Queen Eileen guild, by the way. Okay, we gotta do math, you guys. We gotta do math. So, let's put the points on the board. I'm gonna scroll down a bit here. Give myself some more room. First up, Turinbar, 8 points. Let me move my phone kind of out of the way here. Turinbar, 8 points. So, 8. Goes to 11. Sandrooster had no points. Gets 7. Total is 7. Okay, there we go. Third place goes to Kiwi. So Kiwi gets 6 points. Total of 9 for Kiwi. Sir McCrane gets 5 points. Puts him at 15. Easily safe. Easily into the tournament. Easy. Then you have Chase and Cop. Cop lost to Kiwi. That's the better loss. So Cop will get 4 points. And Chase, we'll add Chase to the list. Chase will get 3. But that's Chase's first points of the week, so it's not going to be enough for Chase to make it in, but Cop is easily in for sure. Then you have Pears and Dervis. Pears lost to Sir McCrane. Dervis lost to Kiwi. Kiwi beat Sir McCrane, so Dervis got the better loss. That's 2 for Dervis, 1 for Pears. Dervis gets to that 7 number, which might just be a hell of a number. And then we'll put Pears on the list here. Not going to be enough, but 1 point for Pears. Now we sort. Sort, please. There we go. Okay. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, no tiebreakers needed. They get it by themselves. 1, 2, 3. Cop, Sir McCrane, Turinbar. Top 3. Then you have a tie for 4. We're going to go ahead and put 4, 5, 6. But we got to go break that tie for seeding. So we'll do that here in a minute. Then Kiwi, 7th place. And then you have a tie for 8th. Between Mask, Dervis, and Sandrooster. Oh. Mask, Dervis, and Sandrooster. Somebody's getting in. Somebody's not getting in. You guys, it's time for the random number generator. Random number generator. 1 through 3. All right. I'm going to click generate. 1, 2, 3, go. 3. We got 3. So that means we go back here. We break ties based on this week's performance. LXD, K-Son, and Willie, that does them no good. So we'll have to come back here and fix that one here in a minute. Or wait, it actually would. Yeah, it will do them some good. We'll have to go check. We'll have to dig deeper in. Now, for Sandrooster, that's a big deal. Because Sandrooster will now be the 8. With tiebreaker going to Dervis for 9, and then Mask will be 10. So that means Dervis will be the first alternate this week, which almost always an alternate gets to play. Almost always an alternate gets to play. People just can't make it. So Sandrooster, congrats, you sneak in. You sneak into the top 8. There you go. I imagine Dervis and Mask might both also get to play as well. Okay, now we need to go look at the results from this week for LXD, K-Son, and Willie. Let's finish the tournament. Let me save this tournament, make it done. It is done. Okay, so show more. I think Willie, show full results, please. Okay, here we go. Willie got 13th. Here. LXD, did LXD play? Yes, but LXD went loss. So yeah, LXD's like I'm far down there. Yeah, we didn't see him on stream, but he wasn't here for much of it. And then we had Kason. Okay, Kason got 17. So Willie, it goes Willie, Kason, LXD. So Willie, 4. Kason, 5. LXD, 6. So here's your seeding for next week. Cop, Surmacrane, Turinbar. Willie, Kason, LXD. Kiwi, Sandrooster, Dervis, Mask. And then, if we need to go more alternates than that, we have Chase, Mr. Aloha, and Pairs. So Chase would be 11. Pairs was better this week, so they're 12. Mr. Aloha's 13. So it goes like that. 6th pick is pretty nice. Like, first pick is cool because you get to pick the first unit, but then you don't get to pick again until 16th pick. Like, I actually like being 8th. I think in tournaments like this, being able to go pick, because we go 1 to 8, and then the 8th person picks, and then we run it backwards, so the 8th person gets the 9th pick as well. So you can get a 2-man team locked in straight away. Ban order is the same order as first round of picks. Yes, so we will go, everybody will get a ban, and it'll all be on a spreadsheet. Lego Pants makes these great spreadsheets for this thing. Essentially, everybody gets a ban. Then we go back to the top, 1 through 8, 8 through 1, 1 through 8, 8 through 1. So you get 4 units on your team. Except your champ pool sucks. Well, you get to pick 2 people in a row. So you can at least it's part of it for this top 8 thing. It's super fun. I'm happy you made it, Sandrooster.